Pass turn.
Break your review.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Draw 1, draw 2. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know how you get out of this here.
This deck doesn't do well against water.
Yeah, because I just like double cag you and you die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna double cag you because I have double cag.
Yeah. I think it's hard because you haven't seen the deck, so you're not really sure what it's trying to do. And
well, which one?
This one.
No, I know exactly what it's trying to do.
Okay, what's it trying to do?
You're basically trying to set up like some sort of Tron, right? You're just trying to set up some sort of like really strong combo that you can't break, right?
I mean, obviously, what I want to do is I want to get Layla Viking out and then Delita. I can break 4s and 3s.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you're trying to set up like a specific combo where you're checking a thing or you're making something that's just basically impossible, right? One of those two angles.
And obviously, it sucks to bounce. And obviously, Garnet can't be hit by summons, but she can get hit by abilities. That's where FFTCG was frustrating.
Well, but the thing is, like, you notice how like I'm always trying to break up one of your different combos that you're trying to build up, right? Because like obviously, if I'm looking at water, earth, right, the deck that you're trying to gravitate towards in general, if you're playing those two colors, is going to be like some sort of combo deck, right? You're trying to combine a bunch of different things to create a really powerful effect that your opponent can't beat, right? But the thing is, like, I recognize all these pieces that you're trying to put together, right? And if I recognize all these pieces that you're trying to put together, I can just easily disrupt it by like bouncing a combo piece back into your hand or stuff like that, right? Like obviously, you're going to want to play a lot of these really powerful earth summons and water summons, which like just have these like insane tricks, right? And if I just play around those tricks, with my own tricks, then I can punish you for a lot of the things that you're trying to do. Which is like why this matchup's like super unfavored, because like if I can play like 2 layers of tricks, like you actually just can't out trick me, right? Because like your tricks are a lot more inefficient than mine. Yeah.
You guys want some maple cookies?
I do. A little bit though.
I'm all good. Thanks, man.
All
right.
Yeah. If people are still catching up, sorry about using the microwave. The ramen's delicious. It's completely worth it.
Okay, I'm gonna snap mole because I no backups.
I'm gonna keep.
Ooh, you got some good ones.
Yeah, this is a snap keep.
Oh god, why?
I'll go first this time?
Sure. I need to draw better.
Pretty.
Draw like blue.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Okay, draw 1, draw 2. I have to open with this. As bad as this seems. I think this is better. Form?
Yep.
Okay. I need to find this card. This is what I need.
There you go, yeah.
And then I will discard a Cognatso. Actually, I think that the Leviathan's actually worse here.
Yeah, I think you want to keep the
go ahead.
Forward.
Look at that mono water deck. Going all aggro with that Porum.
Okay. You're grabbing a standard unit, right?
Viking.
What other ones can you get besides that?
Right now, just Viking.
Okay. So
and Psychom, if I need it.
Okay.
If someone's playing
Monsters.
someone's playing Cactuars.
I actually think Psychom's not terrible here. Because like you kind of like want to draw Vikings because you can actually play it, whereas Psychon's actually dead. So like drawing
draw the Psychom in order to play it.
No, in order to discard it, right?
Oh yeah,
you're thinning out your deck.
Yeah, so like it's actually better to get the Psychom here, right? Because like having a yellow card that you want to discard, right? Because look at all these yellow cards, right? These are all cards that you don't want to discard, right?
Oh,
whereas
yeah.
if you draw a yellow backup that you actually want to discard,
Since it is dead in this matchup,
exactly, right? So it's like it's all about being able to preserve your gas.
That is the smarter play. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And take your turn.
I draw 1, draw 2. All right. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll smash for 5.
Okay, let me just put that EX burst on top.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead.
Wait. Really? Or was that a joke?
I was joking.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, wait.
Now this actually still feels pretty good, right? You have the option of playing Layla Viking, or you have the option of which I actually think that Layla Viking is wrong here, but
I mean Layla Viking into Delita I feel is good because I can get rid of your Porum.
Into Delita, you'd have to play all of those in the same turn, and you have to discard a whole bunch of cards, right? Wouldn't it just be better just to discard the Psychom Enforcer and just play the Dottaluma and pass?
No.
Right, because then that way you're not actually spending that many cards, right?
I mean, there's definitely the feel-good part of playing out a huge turn.
Yeah, but obviously I don't need to right now.
Yeah. You're fixing out Porum. You don't need to go ham.
Go ahead.
Brave.
Sure.
Swing.
Nice.
I actually really want to keep the Shantoto because I know that water can go super wide.
Yeah, but the thing is that it also makes your hand really awkward as well. Like, I mean, that's something that is sort of when you're playing Shantoto, that's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Sure, that's fine. Thinking. Like playing the cooking up. Passing. Pass. Go ahead.
So right now, it's reduced by 4K, right?
Yep.
So what I think I want to do is
sure.
Everything goes out here.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Brave.
I'll block.
Okay.
I'll Bismarck. Have its attack.
Okay. I will.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's very good for me.
Ping.
Minimal.
And that's it.
No, I still eat your guy.
Yeah,
you still need to do it, right? You're forced into it. It's just, it sucks
Yeah, go ahead.
for that, right?
You can get that other Heka. You are running it, right?
This. Being able to bring back. And I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
Yeah. Brave.
Sure.
So when he gets braved, he goes.
Yeah.
So target.
Sure. Yeah, that's
AK.
fine. Yeah. I know what you're doing.
Yeah. Swing with Delita.
Sure, take it. Bounce, delete it. Donald back to your hand.
Yeah. Ping.
Sure.
Kills it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It does kill it. Oh, actually, then I want to bounce the. No, I still want to bounce that back to your hand. Actually,
Yeah,
it's actually fine.
Okay. And swing Layla.
I mean, I will block with Lena.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that doesn't change anything here.
And pass turn.
Roll 1, draw 2. Okay.
And the form's still there.
Good.
Turn 1.
Pretty good. Good.
Yep. Brave.
Sure.
And delete it.
Sure. Wait, hold on. Why are you playing the Daluma here? Why not play? Why not discard and play play minor and then play the brawn after that as well? Actually, but just like just play the.
I was
minor.
I was gonna play the minor off of.
Yeah, you should just play the minor instead, right? Unless if you're gonna play a Garnet afterwards, right? If you're gonna play Donna Luma, that just means you're not actually gonna play anything else, right? If you're gonna play the Garnet as well, then you might as well play the minor instead, right?
I was gonna pitch these two, play the minor,
And then bring back the Shantoto,
and then threaten it if you continue to go wide.
Yeah, but that also shows me the Shantoto as well, right?
Which I think that's the point. Yeah, because that trying to keep you from going wide.
Well, it doesn't matter, right? Because if I go wide, then that means that it's like I'm already playing around Shantotto, right? Clearly. Because it just doesn't make sense for me to not to, right? And also it's just because I've been behind, right? You've actually just made it so that Shantotto would be always going to be in a bad position, right? But things like just like holding onto it is just random. Like if you're gonna do this, might as well grab the Brawn back, right, and then discard.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So what I can do is.
Oh, but then you'd have to discard the wall in order to do that. You're short on
I'd have to tap this, right? I could do this. Play minor, right?
The Brawn's still in your hand, right?
Bring back Brawn. And then I can do this to play Garnet.
Yeah, and then just be fine. And then this is actually just better for you, right? Okay, cool. Draw one, draw two. Ooh, there we go. We found it. The card.
That's a big Porum.
7k Porum.
Actually, let's see if I can do this better, right? If I do this, right? I discard, play this. And here, no, that's actually, I just have to play this, like this. Also, oh yeah, you attack with this, right? I actually think that yeah, Sugar Layla. Good. Sure.
Okay. Brave.
Sure.
And then go to combat.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do Brave.
Okay.
And
sure.
So he's now
okay.
Okay. So
$10K?
10K.
Okay, take the damage. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm playing around a single summon, right? A single summon means you can pump it out of range of me blocking here, right? Because this is equal, right? So literally anything you do with a Garnet, so like then it's just like this is just a lot safer for me to just take it, right? And that is not just like because I know you have the type, right? It's because I know that you're playing a whole bunch of summons, right? And any summon puts you over this, right? And which is something I have to avoid.
Right. If I swing with Garnet, you're going to block with Cagnazzo.
Right.
But I'm thinking about also, I could do Titan, but it would pitch my whole hand. So I don't think I want to do that. So at this point, pass turn.
Sure. Thinking. I like this. I like this a lot. I think I'm gonna discard.
Yeah.
And we will shrink. We'll shrink the. Let me see your grave.
Yeah, go for it.
I think it's gonna be the wall. Yeah, it's gonna be shrinking the wall. I think you're basically priced into letting it through. Right?
I have to let it through.
Yeah.
Because if otherwise I do anything, you can bounce it.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So, great.
4.
That's right. Leah.
Block with Kakanasa. Actually, no, I can block with Cloud instead. This is a 10k versus your 8.
Okay. Titan.
I'll respond. Bounce it back to your hand.
Okay.
Still a 10k.
Garnet.
I'll block. And then you have to discard 3. Yeah, this actually is really good for me. Here,
go ahead.
Roll 1 or 2. And then I'll just remake a new board. Okay.
That's attack. Go.
Oh yeah, sorry. I meant to get back to Arcanist. Sorry.
The other Arcanist.
Yeah. Okay. Winner.
This.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Draw 1, draw 2. All right. Here's where I think you're in a little bit of trouble. So I just need to hold the door here. So in that case, I think that I want to push the boundaries here. Attack. And then I will shrink this. And then I think I will attack.
Yeah.
And then I will discard and play this. Yep, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Chunk this? Yep.
Go ahead.
Roll 1, draw 2. Attack.
How big?
9.
9?
Yeah. Attack.
For 8?
Yep.
Okay, block with Toledo.
Sure.
Buff him.
Buff him as well.
Yep.
Untap.
Okay.
Attack. Okay. Maybe tap this, keep one of the yellows up.
Yeah.
Probably the minor, right? Because it's actual. Okay, go ahead. End of turn. Pampered. Do you have anything to stop this?
I mean, I can minor back Layla.
Oh yeah, you should, because otherwise, yeah, you don't have choice in this because you get got, right? Yeah. Okay,
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw 1, draw 2. Cool. Combat. Attack.
Viking.
Sure. Draw. Attack.
Garnet. Sure. You get Layla.
Okay. Yeah. Main 2.
Garnet. Yep.
Sack this. Bring back Arcanist. 2. With this. Pass the turn to you. Go ahead. Do you have targets left?
Great left.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then untap. Draw 1, draw 2. Go down for this.
How much does it shrink me by?
It shrinks you by 4.
Okay. I mean, I could just make him unbreakable, but you could just fan for it.
No, I can shrink it with Arc. So I go into combat, right? Attack.
Okay. So I'm shrunk by 4. How much can you shrink me by?
3. On top of that.
Okay. So, oh yeah, I don't have.
So what happens is you block, right? And then you discard a card in order to, and then you untap it, right?
He's 7.
Right. So then what I do is I shrink it, discard this, shrink it again, and then kill it. And then so this is blocked, right? Then I attack with this, and I untap this and tap with this afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Shantoto was pretty good, but I think that because I didn't have to play into it, right? Because I could because being able to bounce my own guy back into my own hand is actually still pretty strong.
All right. I mean, Modern Warfare has a really good recovery with
Layla Viking.
with Layla Viking. With Leda into the Knights.
Yeah, you gonna try a different deck?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to yeah, let's switch to Earthland.
See if it does a little bit better, right?
I don't know why there's a cloud in here. I think I need
One
to.
thing that's nice about doing the playtesting and going over the cards and seeing your point of view, Lue, is that you know the whole concept of what was it like? Not the Jedi mind trick. What was it called again? This stupid Jedi mind trick thing.
Huh? Which one?
The Jedi mind trick thing when you know your opponent's hands and what they're trying to do.
Oh well, so
there's a term for it, right?
Bluffing?
No. When you, it's kind of like bluffing, but you're kind of messing with their head, saying like, "Oh, I know you're gonna play this next," because you can kind of deduce it from the way they're playing their cards.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh,
right.
You have a 3-drop backup in your hand because you played 1-2 CP backup.
Oh yeah. But
what it was called.
It's in that game though, like there was like a sort of inevitability, right? Where because this matchup is so one-sided, well, it's because I have so many ways to disrupt him in a way that is super efficient, right? Whereas his ways to interact with me are typically just having really good guys on the board and having them stick because he fulfills some sort of condition, right?
Yeah.
Like the Steiner Cloudy trick is really nice for holding the door for a turn, right? But if I have any way to disrupt
and
it,
then the shrink, and obviously,
you.
I mean, I would that one turn having that Delita was nice, except you had Fanfare, which is a card that deals with it. And you don't have to take damage.
Well, there were issues back then, even in Opus 3, where Earth versus Mono Water is usually not that great, right? Like in ways where bounce effects, such as Refia, really messes with Earth in a bad way at times.
Oh yeah, and that's something that
things like that.
It's rare that you see Refia being played a lot, especially with being able to. It's like, okay, I'm gonna cast summon and bounce.
Yeah,
so it's like, okay, well.
Well, also, a thing about the Layla Viking deck is if you go Layla Viking and then you chuck a Delita, a lot of times against water, you're actually just breaking even more often than not.
Yeah, and that's something where it doesn't work. That's the thing, is that I'm actually thinking about just taking out Layla Viking and just keeping Delita in there, because every single time you target him, he gets bigger, which is a better ability than just the. But the new Graham, that new card, break him for 5. Target, you break 2 things.
I don't know if you break one thing, right?
Well, when he goes to the break, if you have 4 damage and you have
is he a forward or a backup?
He's a forward.
He's a forward.
He's a 9K.
It's
an Earth
5-drop 9K.
Yeah, 5-drop 9K forward. That if he goes to the break zone and you have 4 more damage, you can target break it.
There's just one. But then, so if they shrink it, get rid of.
But I'm talking about if you have Delita,
Oh, okay.
then
okay.
you can pitch him, break a 5-drop, and then target something
Yeah,
else.
but then, I
Or
mean-
Magic Pot. You can Magic Pot him away. And then bring him
That's
back.
Magic Crystal Standing.
But then you're playing Magic Pot, which we've already sort of discussed
Oh,
why
yeah.
we're having some
Yeah.
issues with that card,
Yeah,
right?
the only thing that Magic Pot is too slow. And again, it's like the only thing you can only abuse enter and exit effects so much. So, right.
But I mean,
Let's have
the thing with grab, right, is that it's good at it's good when you're at four damage
starting?
or more.
So
You have to decide before you look at your cards.
That's fine.
well,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is a mole.
This is a snap keep.
Do you know which order to put them in at the bottom of your deck? Do you...
It doesn't really matter a lot of the
Well,
times.
it depends. If you have searchers, yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have searchers,
He's
then
a star symbol, so
you
it's
could.
fine.
You never know. That's true.
This
know,
is worse.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just start a new hand then.
Yeah, because it's just let's not waste anybody's time. Yours
Yeah.
and the viewers of, hey, what do you do when your deck breaks?
Yeah. Also, like obviously, I'm probably gonna win that one. So.
Yeah.
And
Unless
you don't
I-
even have a
unless I
good
open
turn
wall.
one play.
Unless I open wall.
Even you open wall, you're playing against a Famfred deck, and do you have Famfred or no Famfred?
Oh, I have favorites.
Well,
So yeah, that's
I don't. Yeah, I don't like him. Did you throw in Family? You didn't have it last time.
I had it. I had 3 copies last time.
Yeah.
You played as like an early like a wall or something like that. And I just like Famfred it, and I still lost that game.
Yeah,
Remember?
I had 2 points to damage in. The cut. I needed the cut. That's what it was.
This hand is not good right now.
Oh,
jeez.
against this deck.
Can I keep this?
Look at this,
draw?
man.
that's
I think
go full aggro. Just kidding.
I think I'm gonna keep this on the draw. Actually,
Open to Dane, man.
actually I like keeping this on the draw.
If you get a 2-drop backup, right?
Oh yeah, if I draw a 2-drop backup, this hand's insane, right?
Especially
Oh.
you.
Even not, like it's still fine.
How many backups do you have in this deck?
18.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry, 17 and 1 Chantoto. Doesn't count.
All right, we're trying again.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
let's do it one more time.
Okay, so let's.
wow, that's
How
okay.
do you
Do you know? Okay, there's another thing about the concepts of shuffling, right? If you do rifle shuffle, you need to do at least 7 times.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not really randomizing it enough. And by random, yeah, there's times when it's going to clump up anyways. That's part of random. Random is sometimes it's going to clump, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's perfectly evened out.
I probably shouldn't have kept that hand, but I.
I swear there's Star Sibbles in here and Semi Lafinas.
Well, I mean, how many backups are you playing?
17.
How
And
many of them are
Chantoto.
Shantotos?
One Chantoto on top
Exactly.
of that.
So you're
17
actually
and
playing
18.
16 backups,
No,
right?
he's playing 18.
17
Oh,
and
oh,
one.
one Chantoto. Yeah, yeah.
17 include.
Oh,
18
you
including
need to play
Chantoto.
19. You need to play 19,
Oh, that's
right?
That's risky, man.
No, it's not. So
Fizzle out.
no, you don't, right? I mean, just like opening backups is always good for you, right? If you don't open backups, you're actually in trouble. Like you just draw a hand with Shantoto, you just like want to cry because it's not an actual backup, right?
Unless they go all out on you, like, ha! Eat this.
Oh,
this
here
is
we
nuts.
go. Better.
Sure.
Oh, sure, you get the God Hand now, and now
Yeah.
you're like, oh, that's just okay.
Oh wait, let's play. Sure, you can have the god hand. Fine, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you wish it was a wind?
If only it was a wind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Obviously, I'm gonna discard this, play 2, pass.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Wait, actually, did I draw 2 cards? No, I drew 1 card. Okay, that's actually perfect. That's pretty nuts.
But you're
actually.
down 1 Cactuar, though.
I got called this.
Sure. What do you search for?
Gamelonauts.
Okay. Will that be all?
That will be all.
Draw 1, draw 2. Ooh, I drew the nuts. Go ahead.
Alright. Go crack this for Camelot. Search for chaos. Pitch semi to play chaos. Pass turn.
Now play the Cactuar afterwards as well.
Oh yeah, I will play. Okay.
All right, cool.
That was close, man.
Play the minimum. Go ahead.
Oh, and now you're
Actually,
So I got the Hecaton in my hand. No one I'm playing against.
no, I don't want to put the second gladiator here. Go ahead.
Water.
Yeah, that's fine.
Camelot's water.
I
Still
don't.
not safe from Famford yet.
I'm still fine.
Dang,
Uh,
that's nice.
Smooth Camelot.
Sure. So what are you searching for?
I think I want to search for Semi.
No, not Moogle.
No, not right now. Because I want to search for Semi to pitch it to play Galdes. So I have.
Oh, okay.
So-
You want to play Galdes?
Okay.
Okay.
Try some safety from
Sanford.
Okay.
Fanford, yeah.
Sure, that's fine.
And I can get my other cat card back.
Okay.
Ooh.
My turn.
Go ahead. You should totally double CAG me.
Why not?
Because it won't be enough to take it out.
Couple ways I can do this. Yeah, I like this. And then I like discarding this, playing the ref. Yep. Now I'll pass a turn. Go ahead.
I can block 10k, and with Midway doesn't give a dang.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay. How big is... Okay. So I think I want to go 1, 2... Actually... Let's go.
Okay. Sure.
Combat?
Sure.
Brave AX.
Okay.
Swing the Camelot.
Hold
Swing the Galdes.
Sure.
Ooh, tricky.
Pass turn.
It was like a Tama play, but not Tama.
It works every time, man. Combat trick.
Sure. I'll play this.
Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and enter combat.
Sure.
2k Brave.
Okay.
Knight is 8k right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take it.
Okay.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Pretty good. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay. Enter combat.
Yeah.
2k
Okay.
and Brave
Sure.
with Camelot.
Athlete.
Swing the Galdes.
block. Here.
So he's 10?
Yeah. I'll pump down. Pump the raffia.
Okay. Diablos?
Sure. Who's like target?
Okay. And do 1K and words.
I'll respond by bouncing that back to your hand.
Okay.
So you still activate your forwards. Still bigger than your guy? Oh no, sorry. No, this is bigger than your guy, so you probably don't want to do that, right? Is it 8?
Yeah.
I mean, you can trade with the wall, but that's...
Yeah, I think I'm good, comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll trade here.
Trade?
Yeah. I think I'll have to block here. I'll block with more.
Yeah.
Bismarck. Have this attack.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, passenger.
Yeah. Enter combat?
Yeah.
Swing with camp.
I'll block with my 9k. Actually, my 10k.
Cactuar Refia.
I'll respond. Yeah, I have a Refia.
But you can't bounce him.
If that helps one of my guys.
Oh, okay.
Wait, we'll take the.
If the target goes away, then.
I'll bounce the Refia back.
Okay. Trade?
Yeah, trade. Sure. Turn.
Go ahead.
Tap.
Can I see Refia?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that you can bounce herself. One forward opponent controls, return it to its own.
Oh.
But you can't bounce yourself.
Oh, it's you can't bounce herself.
But you have Scholar active.
No, it's fine. I'll just let it die. It's fine. It's just
Okay.
Let's just trade, right?
Okay, so that dies.
yeah, they just trade. That's
So
fine.
you take 1 damage from Cactuar?
Yeah, you take one. Okay, it's a pretty good card. Let's see. Well, I definitely want to get this onto the board, so. I will attack to block. Yeah. No, I pass.
Right. There he is. The hour. Good, you got me in. Okay.
Yeah, this matchup's a lot harder. Sure. Go ahead.
William Steiner?
Yeah. Oof, that's pretty good. Moogle. Attack.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal. Go ahead. Sure.
Can we call this?
Block. Let's try that again.
Yeah, I was totally thinking you were gonna try and bounce him in with the stroller. So yeah.
No.
How big is Steiner right now?
Is it 9K? Yeah.
9K?
So this is just, I can do the exact same thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, sure. My turn?
Go for it.
Draw one, draw two. Fortunately, I still have to play around your stupid shit. But I'll attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna block with call this.
Okay.
Like your walk.
Sure. I'll do this first. Bounce the go. Your hand. Actually,
Because I mean, I already declared a blocker.
no. I actually want to bounce the use total back to your hand. No, actually, fuck it. No, I don't even need to do it. Plus 1,000.
Great.
Yeah.
And then reduce by 5.
Was it still
Waka is broken.
Yeah. And then there's nothing. Main 2.
Yep.
You have 0 cards in hand, right?
0 cards.
Good. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't change anything, right? Go ahead. Are you dead here? What outs do you have? Let me see, Griff.
And Cactuar.
Cactuar what?
Do 10k.
Yeah, but it's still like it's still equal damage, right? You kill one of these two, right? You still take 5 and you still get hit by 2, right?
Yeah, but I could hit. I only have 1 Cecil there.
Yeah, but you have like very few. No, you don't trigger EXs on these. It doesn't change the math.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't change the math here. So you're actually kind of dead on board right here. You have to actually have an out. Okay, so Griff. Let me see if you actually have an out.
Yeah, I think breaking the Waka was.
Yeah, you need to break the Minwu, not the Waka.
Break the Minwu.
Yeah, you have no outs in your graveyard, so let's see what you do.
Okay, let's rewind then.
Okay, on what?
So, all is Stola. I will.
Then my turn plays out. I don't remember what cards I discarded.
Okay, well that's let's just,
yeah. No, because like if
I misplayed.
Yeah, because well the thing is like if you block like the attacking with the Galdes was not so good, right? Because I just untapped.
Well, I blocked with it.
Oh, you blocked with it.
I blocked with it. Yeah, so I misplayed and I lost.
Yeah.
So if I had just kept my hand, taken the damage, could have been whatever, and then next turn I could have played out broke your Minwu and started Dottaluma and stuff because I had both those in my hand.
Right. Yeah. No, you have to bring it back with the You have to bring it. No, the reason why is
I had a Minwu and a Shantoto in my hand and the Hecaton. Next turn I would have had 5 backups, but I could have still broken a minor.
The problem was you couldn't bring back the Dottaluma, right? Because you couldn't bring it back the Dottaluma because my Porum was stopping you from bringing back the Dottaluma, right? Because you
doled it though.
Huh?
You doled it. Oh yeah, I guess it.
Yeah, I can untap it with the Astrologian. I can actually counter it, right?
I had a Dottaluma in my hand though.
Oh,
I
okay.
had Shantoto, Dottaluma, and Hecaton. I pitched those two, so I had a Dottaluma in my hand. So I was able to play it if I misplays for the.
But also, even if you did that, I could untap. I could untap the Porum, right, and then counter one of the Dottalumas. Yeah. It means that the other one is one of the Cactuars,
yeah.
right? So then it would have like the Porum was a problem for you, which is why I think you went for that line, right? But because you got rid of the Porum, you couldn't actually do the rest of the Dottalumas.
And then obviously you were able to play 2 5 costs with your hand, which was pretty nice.
Why didn't you just let the Galdes die and kill the Porum instead of Hekaing? Just like chump with the Galdes, kill off the Porum.
Because it wouldn't have killed off the Porum.
Yeah, it does.
It reduces by 5. Porum
oh,
6.
right, yeah.
That's why I need to break the Waka.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why you went for the Waka. But if you went for the Waka, then you don't have Minwu shenanigans. Yeah, I have Minwu shenanigans.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. What time is it?
You're like, I should go home, but I want to keep playing.
I know.
Right. Well, is that what happens when you don't play Friday nights?
I want to win one, yeah.
I'll play first. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna snap keep this. This is very good.
Unfortunately, I'm not a LGS, so I don't have any foil Yunas or foil counts for you guys.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. Man.
Ooh, that's a good hand.
Much
yeah,
better.
that's a good
All
hand.
right, go ahead.
But actually forces you to discard some good goodies though. So I'm gonna discard these two and play these two. Okay.
That's awful.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I know I need to keep the Heka, so I need to go. I think I just only have to play one. Do this and.
No, you play the Chaos instead, right? You play the Chaos first.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. I think you have to discard the wall here, right?
Yeah, and
the wall's the worst card. Like this is super awkward, right?
Yeah, I have to play the Galdes.
You don't have to play the Galdes.
Yeah, because I need to get it in my hand, and it'll contest the Porum.
Sure. I mean, I don't think you're in any danger of the pawn. Right? Because then you're not building backups. And then now I just pull really far ahead with backups, right?
Well, I could still play minor.
But then you'd have to discard your Heka, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine with me. I think that's fine, but... I mean, well, my line would have been...
My hand is going to have 2 dark cards in it no matter what.
Right.
So I need to get those out of my hand.
Or you could just... I would have discarded wool plus something and played the minor and then brought this back, right?
Oh, let's see.
Wait, yeah. So like you discard this,
wool, pitch that,
that,
play
that, give that back, and then you pass, right?
Okay, pass.
Oh, and then if you feel frisky, you can even play this, but I don't even think so, right? Because like I'm not actually threatening you here, right? I'll attack.
Yeah.
All right. Now the question is, which one do I want to play? I think because I have a knight in my graveyard, I think I want to play this. Go ahead.
Now will this change?
Yeah. Right.
I think I have to pitch Moogle, Semi.
Yeah,
and
I agree with that. Discard Dottaluma to play. No, Star Symbol, right?
Yeah.
And then you can play Camelot, right? And you can actually curve out into Camelot Galdas next turn, right? And that feels pretty good.
Right, yeah.
Obviously,
dark cards.
Obviously, I can't. I don't like that. So, attack. Actually, maybe not. I actually think I
think you do.
No, I don't. Here's why.
Oh, because you're going to cancel.
Because I can just cancel it, right? I can cancel your Star Symbol, and then you're in a lot of trouble, right? Like this. Go ahead.
So, with that being the case, I think I want to do 3 all this.
Sure. Or 1, draw 2. I like this. Crack, bring back knight. 3, walk up.
Yep.
Go.
Okay. Just like cam.
Sure, that's fine.
No target, no search target.
Sure. Are you sure that's right? Why not attack first?
Oh, you're right. That makes sense. Let's pull this back. Okay, swing with Galdas.
Walk.
How big?
9K? Bounce that. Sure. Go ahead. Untap. Draw 1, draw 2. I mean, I ripped it. Like, what do you want from me, man?
Yeah.
I'll pass. Actually, wait, hold on. Actually, I should have attacked here. Yeah, I have to attack here.
Yeah. Block.
Sure. Make me discard? Or
reduce.
Walker?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because you're tapped at 3, right? Yeah, that's fine. 6.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry,
discard?
you went backwards.
Yeah,
you went backwards.
Yeah, no, I played first, right? Then,
yeah,
yeah. And then, do you want to discard then, or do you want to attack? Do you even block? Is the question.
Well, I have another Galdes.
Yeah.
Again, it's just gonna sit in my hand until this one dies.
Okay, so then you just make a discard, right?
Yeah, discard.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
3, 4. Okay. Go ahead.
Yep.
This card's pretty annoying for this card.
Yeah, it really is.
And you kind of double spell this turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like Galdes plus Cactar, or like Noctis plus Cactar is one thing. What do you think?
I like Noctis.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Attack. Draw 1, draw 2. Enter combat. Attack.
Break.
Are you kidding me?
And fight.
Or respond. Titus.
Okay.
Plus 1,000.
Plus 2,000.
Yeah. Is that AK? Brutal. Let's keep this up.
Yep. Unfortunately, I got all dark cards in my hands.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna YOLO it.
It doesn't change anything because I haven't.
Well,
Wait. What can you do
before the 2K resolves?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Counter it. You don't want to do that.
You're right. I know.
Yeah. No, that's just not good.
Oh yes.
I'll attack. Pass.
Glad I searched for the cam earlier. No targets.
No targets.
Actually. Well, I think it's worth it to make you pitch your.
I'll discard a card.
Yeah, I'll make you pitch.
Counter it. Discard 1, untap it, and then.
So does this go into the break zone?
The star symbol? No. The Camelot is in your hand.
Camelot.
Yeah. You get to keep your cam.
So is that a misplay? Should I take that back?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, well, I mean, is it worth it to make you pitch your?
No, I basically just got to strip mine you for a card, right? Which is insanely good.
Then pitch.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's fine. 1 or 2. Can't do anything about it. Actually, I have to keep. That card is pretty good against you, so we'll just play out 2 nights. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, obviously, we're gonna.
Cam's water.
Yeah, water. If you're doing anything else, you're doing something silly.
Your knights are 9k, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have good attacks, so then you just gotta play something. I can tell you don't have good, unless you want to attack with like and then play Diablos, right? But then you can get blown out by something, right? Sure. This, I mean, I think you have 2 lines, which is you play the Zidane or you play the Gauntlet, right?
I think I want to call it. I think Gauntlet.
Sure. Okay. 1 draw 2. Oof, that's pretty good. I mean, I have to attack. Oh, I'll tackle it second. They got the pass here. Go ahead. Oh, this is awkward. Is that the play around Shentoto? Well, actually, hold on. Can I see your grip?
Yeah, she's not in there.
Okay, so yeah, I have to play around Shentoto, right? That's the only way. Okay.
Under combat?
Yeah.
Brave, no EX.
Okay. Yeah, I have to take that.
Go ahead.
Combat? Actually, not yet. I have to play this right. Revia. Combat?
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, block with call this.
Sure. Okay. What effect would you like to use? Okay, that is fine. The results.
Okay.
Attack. 9k.
Yeah.
You can trade, right?
I can, but
This is a trade here, right? That's fine. Wait, hold on. You're not dead. You're not even. I don't even think you're close.
I was at 6 points of damage. I was dead next turn. I have no outs. My out.
Oh, you have Shentoto, right?
Yeah. Is one.
No, I mean Shentoto is an out. Is what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean, you could draw a Shentoto, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't give up until you.
Yeah, I don't think that game was over, right? Because like you can trade here, right? And I can't really tackle the Porum, right? Like, and then what am I supposed to do afterwards, right? I can't even play anything else, right? Actually, I kind of have to hold it here, right?
You could have played Cloud of Darkness,
but I can't because if I play Cloud of Darkness, you slam a Shentoto and I lose, right? Like I have to. What am I doing?
Have 2 Lenas and you can get everything back.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I only have 1 night left after you exile 2, right?
But you'd bounce 1 back to your hand.
But then I would be at 4 backups as opposed to. I would actually not bounce anything back in this situation, right? I would actually just hold here and pass, right?
The thing is that my outs were Diablos, which you bounce back, and again, it wasn't looking good for me as soon as I drew all the dark cards.
Right. Yeah. The Galvez.
The game was over like game turn 2, and I was playing catch up the whole time.
Yeah.
The one time I broke your Waka, you drew another one the next turn.
Right. That was
again. It's like, and I was like, okay. I play the Galdez and I don't attack with it, and I play Cam, and then it ended up just okay. Well, I'll swing with him, and then you're like, okay, block, and then okay, block and reduce, and then again, I ended up it just didn't work out.
Right.
So my initial plan, maybe it would have worked out better, but again, also Cam never netted me a card, so he wasn't a 3 cost anymore because I'd drawn all my dark cards in the first 2 turns. So Cam was just pretty much a 5k vanilla. who just can't be targeted by Refia. But again, when all your guys are 10k, it doesn't matter.
Right. Well, that's the reason why I designed my deck the way it was because Camelot is a real problem card, right? And just like being 10k constantly is really, really powerful, right?
Yeah, and Min was just super good in the current meta too.
Yeah, like, so let's just, do you want to do a debrief then? Or did you want to play again?
I want to play one more.
Okay, do we have time for one more?
You guys.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll play one more, and
which deck do you want to play?
I'll play one more, and I will play Lightning.
Help yourself to some people.
Oh yeah. I should take a cookie. Right, I've just been focusing on
I would, but I'm doing no sugar at the firehouse.
What?
No sugar at the firehouse for a month.
You're not at the firehouse right now, so you can eat sugar. I'm just kidding. If you don't know, John is a fireman.
Oh, just outing me like that.
He does the calendars, no underpants.
Oh, suspenders.
Suspenders, no underpants.
Yeah. I keep my suspenders down. I don't think this deck will do very well, but we'll see. I like this deck though.
Well, let's see how good Minwoo is against that deck.
This has no ping, so.
Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, I'm snap mulling. I don't even know. I care what my last draw is.
I keep.
Okay, this is fine. Are we rolling to see who goes first?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. 9. Not 9.
Alright, I'll go first.
Go ahead. Oof. Good ones there. Discard the Viking.
Great.
And I think you're pretty happy here, right?
Yep, go ahead.
Pretty happy. Yes. Good. Sure. Goltana. Grab a blue knight. Excellent.
Go ahead.
Haha, bridge. Go ahead. Grab the Steiner. Right. Grab a blue.
Get another right.
Yeah, and then discard the Viking, play the Echo, right? Steiner. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good.
Go ahead.
Bridge. Go. Sure. What are you searching with? Okay. That's actually fine here. Pretty okay.
They expect you to make this.
I didn't make this deck.
Is it a Matisky deck?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. You want to leave a blue up, right?
I want to leave. Purple up.
Why?
Indian reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it discard? Okay.
Okay. You don't have minimum.
Nope.
Right attack.
I'll block.
Good.
8 to your 7.
Pamper it.
Sure, that's fine. It's not like I can do much about that.
Go ahead.
Yep. Correctly. Fine.
You got me.
It's pretty good. Sure.
Go ahead.
There we go. Action point.
Oh, wait.
Hmm. I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
Before the end of your turn. So 1, 2, 3. 7K.
Don't. You have to roll this, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Pretty good.
Sure.
So.
Sure. Is it discard a card? Yeah. You don't have to tap this.
To play Ramza? Oh yeah, he's only 2 copies.
Yeah.
Ramza? Enter combat?
Yeah, that's fine.
Swing for Ramza?
Sure. Trigger.
Break your knight?
I'll respond. Effort.
Walker?
No balls. Okay. Just ETB.
Yeah.
I'll block.
Okay. Cyclops?
Sure. No, Cyclops, you win.
I thought you were 8K.
You have first strike, right?
I do have first strike. Right?
Yeah, you win.
Let's win this time.
Favorite? Effect?
Go ahead.
I have to do this. Good. What about it? What can I do?
Destiny.
Sure. It works. X. Yep.
Destiny.
Yeah, I think I'll let it through here.
Oh, I think. Swing that.
Trade. 9 mana.
I actually think I do want to do that. Yeah. And then 7K.
No, sure. We'll let that through. Trade. Go. My turn. Untap. Draw one, draw two. Oh, this is not looking good for me. Wait, we'll start with this. Because we have to. Ugh. This isn't even good. This is a risky bet. Go for it. Very cool. So I'll double CAG this turn. So
Okay.
Discard CAG -4, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Right. So then bounce this back to my hand. Discard. Play Gladiator. Attack. Combat. Attack. Attack. Go. Sack one. Sack this. Go on, draw two. Good. To close out this game somehow. So attack.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So I'll have to play pretty conservative. Because I'm at 6.
I have no breakable backups, and I just keep drawing backups now. Go ahead.
Draw 2. Combat. Attack. Attack. Okay, that's not good. Go.
the match?
No, I blew it because if I had played a Lua, then I could have attacked with Steiner and killed a 9. I could have won that turn, but I misplayed, so lost on misplay. Yeah, drop. Effort.
Sure.
Go ahead.
End of your turn. Bouncers that impact your hand. Let you play it. Yeah.
Okay, how are you bouncing it?
With 5 backups.
Okay. So yeah. Replay it. Drop into over.
Okay, matter. Draw 1 to 2. Bounce. Attack. Attack. That's good. That was fucking hard. Whatchamacallit, if I don't have Refia set up, I actually have a hard time beating your your Astidians, right?
Double Cagnazo, Tails all his time.
Yeah.
We're still pretty good.
Yeah.
I only have 1 Astidian in this whole deck.
Oh, okay. And also a Leviathan deals with it pretty well too. But yeah, just like you have to like pitch more cards in order to play it down.
Yeah, and when you again, I should have won that 1 turn.
Yeah.
I should have won that 1 turn, so this one doesn't count.
Doesn't count? Okay.
You said it to me before. You said it to me before. I win a game where you're like, well, that one doesn't really count. I'm like, okay.
Sure. All right. Let's go.
What time is it?
10:30.
We can do one more. Okay. Do one more quick one.
All right, sounds
You
good.
guys keep going. It's fine.
Sure.
Just
Keep going.
Keep
going.
Yeah.
I thought the line was fine, actually.
Well, it's just if I had played the Lua, I would have been able to haste with her, attack with her. I could have killed the 9. I could have won. I just didn't play her. I hadn't had the cards to play her. I don't know why I didn't. I literally could have won that turn.
No, but then that means you can't play the Ramo, right? Because the Ramo's what let you push, right? Because like the Ramo's what actually got you in the whole bunch of damage, right? Because I would have double cagged you and you still would have been in the same spot, right? Because it was the turn before I double cagged, right? So if you did that, right, you wouldn't be able to push with the Ramo play, right?
Well,
because like it was the reason why you got me to 6 was because of Ramo, right? Not because of
Well, the thing is that the thing that was stopping me was that I Ramu'd so I can deal with the knight. But if I had played a Lua, I could have dealt with the knight anyway.
So here's what would happen, right? So you played the Lua, right? You dealt with one of the knights, right? As opposed to, and I'll just let that one through, right? Then I get to block the rest of your field because then you can't run on my board.
Yes.
Then I just block with all my other things, and then I just double cag you, and then still the same problem you still have, right? You still have the exact same problem, except for you committed more cards to the board, right? So I don't. That's why I didn't say anything, because I thought that was the right line, right? Not because it was the bad line. It's because you just didn't have a way to like you just like still are playing into the double cag, right?
Yeah.
Not because I didn't stop you because I thought it was bad. It was because I thought it was the exact same result, except for you're committing more cards and you get to keep.
So you don't think I had lethal that turn?
No, I still don't think you have lethal.
Okay. Yeah. All right. One more quick one.
Right,
I mean, obviously this deck's fast, so
yeah.
Yeah, you're good. All right, you go first this time.
Yeah. Oh well.
Minimal.
Alright, this is a good hand. Ready?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna discard 2. I like these 2. Go ahead. Ooh, you got some good ones. Yeah. Got some very good hand.
Actually, yeah, I think I want to go.
Artemisium for 0?
Want to do.
Go ahead. Actually, I mean, do you want to mull any of these cards?
The Beatrix, actually, since I got rid of Steiner,
Yeah.
Beatrix is listed.
Okay, yeah, mull 1 is fine.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's pretty good. Go ahead.
This first.
One of the Ophelia, I suppose, is that.
Because I don't have any knights yet, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because you don't want to double.
And this is
is
crackable.
Yeah, but things like Ophelia is something that you want on the board regardless, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is just a little.
Okay.
I think that this is fine. Good.
Right, it's fine. Ico.
Sure. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I mean, you could Ico grab whatever, and then you play the Scholar, right?
I think I grabbed Braun. Oh no, I have to. It has to be a forward, right?
No, and then you play the Scholar, right? But you can grab. Is there a purple?
No.
Okay.
I almost want to grab Zidane just to get him. Well, I'm gonna grab Steiner and pass turn.
Okay, I like this a lot.
Oh wait, I have too many cards in my hand. Let me actually I don't. I think I want to keep Ramen and I want to pick.
Okay, I'll start with this. Grab them. Still think I want to play this. Good.
There we go. There we go. Who needs Braun?
These all fancy sleeves, but no oversleeve.
I think it's fine. Sure, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
But I don't have.
You don't have to. Alright, that's out. Draw 1, draw 2. Review. Actually, that was actually bad. Actually, I need to do this first. Sorry, I can rewind, right? Yeah. All right, Gladiator. Go back to Arcanist. Go.
Okay, before the end of your turn.
Sure.
Never.
Good. This is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Center results. Are you sure you want to tap like this?
Oh, you're right now. And then I want to.
Okay.
That's one.
Yeah. I think after that. You just want a double spell here? I like that a lot, actually. I'm gonna double spell here. I don't think there's a reason for me not to. Last turn, good.
Let me think.
Yep. Good. It's pretty good. Are you sure about that?
Well, I can break your knight.
Well, if I have a trick, you don't get to break my. Right?
You'd have to break 2 guys because I will bail you out.
Oh yeah, I would have to, right? Oh wait, yeah, that's fine here then. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Under combat.
Because then I do that.
Pass turn. I mean, I lose to a double CAG.
Yeah, but I'm passing anyways. Go ahead.
You're just gonna pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I don't have any place.
Two, three. Yeah, 1, 4. Play Layla.
Sure. Okay. Sure. You think that was right? Because like now you're at 6 cards in hand. Now you have to. Your hand is really awkward here, right? You basically are priced into playing the Ramza, and I can bounce your Ram, right?
Yeah.
And then you still have to. You're basically still in trouble, right? Like you don't have anything post like.
I think I gotta play because I.
Okay, what you got?
Yeah.
Show me
So
what you got.
pitch that to go Ramza.
Sure.
Enter combat. Yeah, you're gonna duel everything and bounce.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Back to my hand.
Yep.
And now enter combat. So I'm still in combat.
Yep.
Swing a Beatrix. So she reduces everything by 1k.
Okay. I'll block.
So trade
10k. So it goes down to 9k.
Oh.
You want to try that again?
Yeah. Party attack.
Sure. That's fine.
Pass turn.
Yeah. That seems fine. Pour.
Mm-hmm.
Double Kagi?
So play CAG.
Yeah, so I'll play Kag.
So play it so I can play Ramen on it.
Sure. So I'll discard.
Okay.
Play Kag?
So Ramen comes out. Okay, and now are you bringing it back to your hand?
Yeah, so I'll bring it back to my hand.
Okay, and then before you bring it back to your hand, Ramen.
Bounce.
So do 7k. Oh, you're bouncing.
Sure, I bounce this. Yep.
And after the first one was.
Yeah, these are all gone, right? And then I'll Kag again. Yeah, I like this. Kag. Yeah. Attack. Attack. Good.
Stanford. I don't think that's right. I don't.
Sure.
I think I.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah.
Like Earth build of water, where it's just a bunch of big dudes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you actually have to go wide, right? Like some of your cards don't work if you're not going wide, right? Like this one and this one don't actually do anything, right?
Yeah, and I just got punished for not going for the kill that last.
You did try to go for the kill, but you couldn't, right? We played it out where you got in as much damage as you could.
Yeah,
right?
just the Refia is cult, and I'm not sure if I should have Ramued and tried to deal with the Refia earlier.
Well, the Refia is hard for you to deal with, right? Because you can't Ram with the Refia, right? No, it's Minwu plus Waka, right? Yeah, it's because I have both of these that this card is pretty safe, right?
It's out of range, yeah.
Yeah, so then there's just like nothing you could have done about my board, right?
1, 2, 3. You know what? I think I'm just fixes that are gonna save me. I think Famford's right.
Okay, I'll take the board off the board.
Yeah, go ahead.
Untap. Draw 1, draw 2. Combat. Attack. Attack. Pass. What is it?
Not very useful card, but here. Actually, I guess press the picture if you want to bring it up to the camera.
So 2 mana, Earth, Fenrir, summon. If you cast Fenrir, you may pay an extra 2.
It's like Fenrir's coming. I called it. Yeah.
Choose 1 life forward or dark forward, break it. If you pay the extra cost, remove it from the game instead.
Oh, nice.
It's not that good. Oof.
Okay. So
if you're that worried about
1, 2, 3, Zidane, untap my 9s.
Yeah.
What category?
9.
9?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I think it'd be better if it was, like the extra and you could use it on other elements. Only for
Target?
See how it...
Magnazo?
Sure. The results. No response. Plus 2k. Power.
Plus 2k.
Sorry, here. Karnatsu. That's it at range.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I just beat it for game. Yeah.
And all this. Sure you want to do that? Sure you want to do that? Well, not anymore.
Well, you should say that whenever you're playing with someone.
I know. You sure you want to do that? I don't think that's right. Because if you do that, I might lose. So you do this.
Well, but the thing is, like, what we're trying to do is we want to point out your misplays, right? I mean, well, not misplays, but like things that you could.
But somehow I still keep misplaying.
Well, and that spoiler was from level 1 Onion Knight.
Thank you for calling it out. Oh, there's one from Mogpod coming out soon too. Okay. Did I miss? What about that other game? Did I miss lethal on that one turn?
Which one? The water lightning one?
The one where I pitched to break your Waka. Did that cost me the game? Or were you gonna
probably.
Win it? Okay.
No, but hold on. Let me think about this. So this is the Earthwind hand, right? Where you?
Yeah, because next turn I could have gotten out Dottaluma. I could have played that. And I could have broken your Minwu. I could have started pinging stuff down.
Well, no, you actually couldn't because you have to. You only had 2 Cactars, right? If you ping one, right, then I could stop the other one with the Borum.
Yeah, but I still had sent me out.
Yeah. Oh well. Let me think about this for a second. I don't remember what the board state was like.
Yeah, and I mean, I wanted to rewind it, but then
you could totally rewind it. I can't rewind it right now, but
no, I said like I didn't remember what cards I drew off the top of my hand, right? Because I actually don't know what I could have done in response to what you had, right? I just like didn't remember which cards I had.
Yeah, because I get it, and that's the thing. Man, I deleted deck. I think it's gonna be better in Opus 8 because there's a lot.
Yeah, but also some other decks that were already strong are going to be stronger. Or
I don't think so, because like how do you beat like water wind or like earth wind? I feel like the earth wind deck just like kind of just dunks all over the other one, right?
The thing that again, I guess the biggest thing with the deleted deck is just that it's so gimmicky. People just don't expect it. They're like, oh, Momodi buffs him by 1k, and so.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're like, Canada.
That the
yeah,
Earthwind matchup is hard, I think.
And
it's really difficult.
I was gonna put Minwoo's in my deleted deck again to help deal with ping down.
Do you really like two Galdes in the Camelot deck?
Yeah, Galdes is great. Gets you back your tech tours. It breaks stuff. Again, Minwoo just counters everything right now. Minwoo's really good in the meta. He's just slow, and if I'm not going Hectons...
So people are pretty divided about Minwoo, right? Like either they say like you're putting yourself so far behind. There's some matchup where it's just not good.
I actually think I think about it in a sort of a different route, right? Mm-hmm. Which is like if you're going against a sloggy matchup, right? Minwoo's really, really good. Mm-hmm. Why is it really good? Because it shuts off a certain percentage of the cards in your opponent's deck. Look, just the action spells, right? When I'm talking about action spells, I mean anything that's like a forward, a monster, or a summon, right? Mm-hmm. Just like these things that you can play onto the board, right? So basically non-backup cards, right? Mm-hmm. So if you can shut off let's say 10% of their cards, right? Mm-hmm. Which is of their action spells, mm-hmm. right? Which is going to be just 3 cards, right? If they're only playing 3 cards that get shut off with just like one card that shuts off a Minwoo when they play 3 copies, mm-hmm. right? It means that you get to play. There's 10% of the cards in their deck of action spells they just straight up can't play in their deck.
Yeah, so it's not like creating light or dark cards in their hand.
Right. So let's say that in the slogging matchup, you can play 50% of your cards and your opponent can play 50% of your cards, right? If you have a Minwoo on the board, that means they can only play 40% of your cards versus your 50% of your cards, right? So that means that you have a distinct advantage in the slogging matchup just by virtue of being able to play more cards than your opponent. Right, so if like for example, if I play 5 cards to every one of your 4 cards, right? Isn't that just like am I just not ahead, right? Like even if your cards are a little bit more powerful, right? If we're trading like 1 for 1 or somewhat evenly, right? I'm just gonna pull ahead, right?
Knights are great. Oh, thanks, man.
No, not given. Just to keep something there on the camera so people are.
Yeah, and that's again that was really one of the things with just water, is just that it's so efficient. Just play 2 costs and trade it up.
Right, and then like
trade it up and play this and trade it up.
Yeah. But I think,
or just like eat your guy with a spell, right? And then like play tricks into your whatever, and then you can just like hold on to like 5 cards in hand. They're all action spells, right? And then like whenever you draw a backup, that means that like even if you like this deck is playing 18 backups, right? And the reason why is because you want to draw backups so you can discard them, so you don't have to discard.
You don't have any
spells.
4-cost backups in there. It's all 2 costs.
Yeah, it's all 2, right? It's 2 and 3s.
Waka and Minwoo. Yeah, Waka and Minwoo are only 3s.
4 costs would you want for water? Like
Luna Freya is definitely
but she's not here yet,
thing.
Right?
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to play any 4s. Like you don't want to play Merle Web.
Yeah, Merle Web would be
Poncho Queen.
Merle Web is if there's cards that you really need to get rid of in your hand.
Merle Web is really bad.
Like she's good in certain situations, but
I need to
not for a deck that wants to go like efficient and long game. Like if you're going for a long game, like don't go with a bunch of drawing effects, because then you will push yourself against
right.
You know the mill.
Well, the things like with Merle Web, right? It's a 4 cost, right? So a lot of times you have to discard an extra card for just for it being a backup, right? And then you are drawing 2 cards, but you're also discarding 2 cards, right? Essentially, right? The one extra you're playing for the Merle Web and the one from the Merle Web effect itself, right? So basically, you're forced to discard 2 cards that could be either action spells or dead spells, right? But if you're discarding dead spells, you can't actually discard them later on in order for you to be able to keep your action spells. So you're basically forced to discard action spells. On, right? So the way that there's like the efficiency of like having your backups, right? But there's also like you have to be efficient with the way that you churn the cards in your hand, right? You notice that I basically never, like after a certain point, I never discarded a card that wasn't a backup unless I was making a tempo play, right? I was making something that was like actually affecting board, like double spelling without discarding a single card is like one of the most powerful things that you can probably do in this game. Right, because especially since now we are in a meta where everything's like much slower, right? Because like me being able to go like Knight Refia, right, and then passing, or even going like 2 mana, crack the Gladiator, grab a Knight, and then play a Waka or a Minwoo behind it, right? That's like super duper efficient, right? Because I got to play 2 cards and I didn't have to use up any cards, and I progressed my board as well, and I fixed up my backup lineup, right? Like that's like incredibly powerful. That's something that I think that a lot of people aren't really thinking about when they're going to all of these sloggy matchups, right? which is like one of the reasons why I was catching you some of the times is because like sometimes it will like we want to preserve specific cards in specific matchups, right? Like especially since like you know that the Psycom Enforcer doesn't actually do anything against this deck, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like this was a good. I think it was a pretty valuable testing session, right? I think we learned quite a bit in terms of
and then obviously looking at your hand and thinking about, okay, we can still like, is it worth it? Like pitch a card to activate Porum, and you're like, absolutely,
right.
Pitch card activator, tap, like because now it breaks my Sybil.
Right, but it also shows you how much that you actually just can't attack into me, right? Because like even if I don't have a trick, right, I could be having a trick, right? The fact that like Bismarck makes things really difficult for you. Same with Famfrit and Leviathan, right? And as well as Refia bounces as well, because Refia bounces.
Yeah, the only guy that was safe to attack in was Camelot.
Yeah, a lot of the times, right? But even then, like after a certain point, Camelot can't attack because I just have like a 10k, right?
Yeah,
a lot of the times. And then like a lot of those matchups, like well, I think the Earth Water matchup is just like it's just not winnable, right? Unless is there a way to win?
of Earth Water is not good against bounce.
Right.
It's not good against water, and then eventually like it hits the wall where it's not okay. So if he tries to be too aggressive, it's gonna get caught by like bounces like Famfrit. Famfrit getting rid of one of your forwards without you having enough backups because of being aggressive, or having Leviathan making you pay all over again, and then after that, eventually setting up for like a double CAG.
Right.
So,
against water,
the thing is like you're racing against double CAG.
Well,
that's pretty much what it is.
Oh, not the Earth matchup though. The Earth matchup never came down to double CAG.
But then, like, it's something that
he has double CAG at the end.
But I don't think you're racing against it, right? It's just mostly just like trying to keep me off of the. It's like I think you're just like trying to jockey for position, right? And like, I don't think it's a race because I think you have inevitability, right? Because once you crack the Minwu and you have a Dodaluma Cactar setup, I think you just body me, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you have ways around it. What are we trying to think?
It's like
Dodaluma,
cracking the Minwu is like pretty brutal for me sometimes, right?
But you can also, with Porum, slow down a lot of the Dodaluma tricks, right? Make them pay like similar Fina costs, or they have to have triple Cactuar because you'll stop one of the activations. And then after that, like, oh yeah, I deal 4k, that's just not enough. Like 4k against your deck kills what? Nothing?
Right.
Like, are you running Lila Viking?
No.
Then it kills like nothing.
What?
Like one activation of Dodaluma kills nothing in your
No,
deck.
it does. It kills a unwalked up Arcanist.
Okay, all right.
It kills one thing in this deck.
Okay, kills one thing. If you don't have Rafia or
how many Minus do you run?
Minus? I play 3, right? Because it's just so good against every single deck in the format right now. Like, even if you're shutting off 3 cards, right, you're still having the same thing, right? But most decks are actually playing anywhere from 9 to 12 cards that get shut off by Minwu, right? That's like 30% of people's action spells, right?
Yeah,
that's an insane amount of cards.
Especially with Water Wind, where they just do the one turn that just pings you down.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, Water Wind actually has, like, I think 15 to 18 cards that get shut down.
The things that Water Wind and Earth Wind both have ways of dealing with Minwu guy. Hecaton or
Archer.
Yeah. But the problem with Archer is like it's really like you have to strip mine yourself to you're basically trading, right? And then they can hit the 5th backup first before you do, right? Like so in that matchup, like hitting 5 is super important, even if you don't have the Minwu, right? And you actually have to expend a lot of resources in order for you to crack the Archer, because not only do you have to spend the 2 to be able to crack the Archer, to crack the Archer, but you also have to spend mana to replay it, and also you have to be able to play from the one backup deficit afterwards as well, right? So it's just like it's like okay, right? It's not great. And like, but you're basically priced into doing it because otherwise you just can't play half the deck.
Yeah, your deck is so reliant on the incremental damage that the Minwu just shuts you down.
Right. And also, God forbid if I have Minwu plus Porum, right? You just dead, right? You just can't beat that combo.
Yeah, especially with Archer.
Yeah, because the Archer, you have to crack it, right? I think Heka's the only real way to get around it, and just Minwu is just super duper powerful. That I think that they're just like the only real way to get around is Heckman, right?
And then you run 3 Walkers, right?
Yeah, I will play 3 Walkers as well because you need to have the incremental buffs. Like Refia is actually really good in this deck because it scales really well with having a whole bunch of characters, right? Not only the anthem, like the more anthems that you have, or actually the more creatures that you anthem up, right, the more value you get. Right. Yeah. Not only that, but the more characters you have, the more opportunities you have to do to basically add a trick to your arsenal, right? Yeah. Because tricks are super duper important, and tricks that basically work as forwards and tricks are going to be really, really powerful because it makes it so that you can play a ton of tricks in your deck without actually having to be priced into cutting forwards, right? Yeah. You don't want to cut forwards. Like that's why Titus is super strong and Refi is super strong right now because they get to do both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. And I think Refi is interesting. I just feel like it's so expensive. Five.
Yeah, but you don't have to use it unless you need it, you know. And then if you're attacking, then you make sure that you don't play your any of your cards before you do the attack. Mm-hmm. And at that point, you're like, okay, well, I have that trick left.
But it's also this is also the sort of deck where if you miss out a couple of attacks, kind of okay. Right, like it's all about sapping your opponent's tempo, right? Because you're gonna win on efficiency and gas, eventually, right? So if you can sap away your opponent's tempo constantly, right, then that means that they just don't have a way to get on board and kill you, right? Because you're gonna stall out the board as much as possible. That's kind of the point of the deck, right?
Okay. All right. Well, so it looks like we're calling it a day, calling it a night.